Guys, on target training out here in Oregon, and I just put some new sights on my Gen 3 Glock 17. These are the Trijicon HD XR night sights. What I like about them is, unlike the original Trijicon HD sights, these have a narrower front post, and that narrower front post allows for me more precision. So the number one thing that I do with any firearm that I'm using or shoot a lot is I put sights on it that work for my eyes and for the kind of work that I'm doing. So you can see here what we have on the rear is we have tritium inserts on the rear with essentially a U-notch, sort of a scoop. And on the front, we have this really bright green with a tritium insert dot in the very middle of it. So as I come out to acquire the sight, the fact that I have a little bit of space around either side of that is almost like shooting a fiber optic sight. Again, that fiber optic tube being very small but very bright really draws my eye to it. So what I'm going to do, I just put these sights on. I'm going to actually shoot dot torture right now and test where the sights are and also see if it improves my performance. Now, I don't shoot the Glock 17 very much. It's a gun I've had for a long time. I used to shoot it a lot before moving primarily to Smith & Wesson pistols. So it's a good test for me of proficiency in working the fundamentals: sights, grip, stance, trigger press, trigger reset, and recovery. The same stuff that, you know, I have to work on all the time. So we're just going to run dot torture real quick, and we'll record that, and we'll give me really a chance to work these new sights. I'm really excited with what I've seen so far in just the magazine or so that I put down range on steel at distance. I was able to put a couple shots on a target that was 75 yards away with steel. With my old eyes and reflexes, I was pretty happy about that. All right, let's do some work here on dot torture and see what that looks like. Okay, guys, assuming I will do my part from a marksmanship standpoint, we're going to give a good test of the sights here. Interesting. Light. That's some of that Remington ammunition. What I'm seeing as I'm looking through the sights is there's much more light coming through, which is allowing me to really get precise with the shot. And they're pretty much hitting right dead center. These sights are exceptional, guys. So what I'm experiencing is a great deal of joy, because where I'm seeing that front sight is where the bullet is impacting, and it's really the amount of light that is around that rear sight as I'm acquiring it. You threw one out there. Again, don't shoot this gun a lot. No excuses. I should have done better. What I'm going to do now is because I think it's more valuable, we've got steel out there. We'll paint out the steel so we can actually see our hits on it, and then we'll record that. Really favorably impressed with these sights, guys. Okay, down there, On the right side, we've got a piece of steel. That's at about 45 yards from where I am. And beyond that, we've got another one that's approximately 55, I think maybe 57 yards, give or take, based on my counting and pacing off. So again, we're getting hits on that one at 45 with these sights. We got a hit on that one at distance. So 2 out of 4, again at that one at 65. And it really has to do, guys, with the sights and the way in which these sights are allowing light to come through here. And it's a narrower front profile. So super impressive marksmanship on my end? No. But I can tell you, I couldn't do this with the sights that I had on the gun before, which were Heine straight 8 sights, which were just black sights. So there's black rear, black front with tritium dots at basically creating an 8 from a visual point at night. But these new Trijicon HD sights are just fabulous. So my feeling on these is they're well worth it. They cost me $100, a huge upgrade to the gun, and I'm really happy with the results. Well guys, thanks so much for watching. That's a quick look at some new sights. Pretty gosh darn great. Really appreciate you watching. Finally, and as always, stay safe.